From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Ants Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, we're looking at drier and more mild conditions here over the next several days, and unfortunately it's going to be drier for most likely longer than I think many of us would like to see. But we do expect, for those of you that need to travel, it is smooth sailing for the rest of the week, this weekend, and even into early next week. Highs will be near or just above normal as we progress over the next several days, 7, 10 days, even beyond that. And then drier and warmer, this is what I was talking about. Do expect this drier and warmer pattern to stick around the rest of this week, most likely all of next week, and it may even extend beyond that as well. So it's just not looking very promising for any, I'm not seeing anything in the long range. Let's just put it that way. I'm not seeing any storms. I'm not seeing much in the way of rain or snow or anything. So it's going to be a couple of weeks, possibly. We'll see. Here's your neighborhood forecast at a quick glance. Temperatures upper 50s for the valley today. So yeah, it's sunny for most of us, right? But it's not really warming up a whole lot this afternoon. So still a little bit of that chill out there. Hey, you're traveling out there for your Thursday. Maybe you're heading up north. Maybe you're doing a long road trip on Thanksgiving Day. Who knows? But if you are, be prepared for the fact that there may be some of that morning fog up north into Washington and Oregon. Maybe you're heading back or, coming back down. Maybe you're watching from somewhere else. Maybe you're watching from somewhere here in the Pacific Northwest. On the way down, maybe some of that morning fog on Friday. But back in Northern California, sunny skies, and of course those mild conditions. All right, take you for your Thanksgiving Day. Could be some of that patchy fog again on I-5 and some of those mountain valleys as well. But we're seeing that moisture, that's moving out of Southern California. Not much in the way of rain anymore, and it's looking like you got those mild temperatures here for your Friday. So let's take a look at your satellite image. And again, you see, remember yesterday, all that rain was over Central and Southern California. That's not the case anymore. We're really kind of losing that flow of moisture, and as a result, we're just not seeing that much rain up there. But looking at the long range, that's what I was talking about. You see all these, there's plenty of storms over the Pacific. They're all there, just this parade of storms. But notice where they're all going. There's this ridge of high pressure in general right here. So the storms follow the track of that jet stream, and we're not in that track. We're in the drier track. Now, this is actually an area of low pressure, believe it or not. So we're seeing some storms down to the south producing a little bit of rain, but we're kind of between the two. So we're just not getting anything from either one of those systems down to the south or even up to our north. So for today, I think some of us could touch 60 degrees this afternoon, but we'll call it mainly upper 50s, 30s and 40s. Yes, 30s and 40s for your highs. For the mountains, although out towards Trinity County, and for the coast and inland, probably somewhere in the mid to upper 50s for your daytime highs. Let's take a look at your 7-day outlook, and we'll start off with the valley. Sunny skies, pretty much. There will be a couple of passing high clouds, but just this gradual uptick in the temperatures should be up to about 63, maybe even 64, 65 by the time we get into early next week. We take a look at the coast, inland, and for Trinity County, sunny skies as well. Temperatures also upticking even for the coast. We take a look at Siskiyou, Modoc, and the eastern mountains. Also that uptick in the temperatures. But notice for Susanville, once you get up to about 45, that's about where you're going to be here through at least early next week. For Alturas, probably somewhere in the upper 40s, and for Mount Shasta, not warming up a whole lot either, but at least you're getting into the low 50s for your daytime highs. That's your afternoon update. I'll be back again this evening at 6 p.m. for your latest forecast. Have a great afternoon.
Caltrans is doing the best that they can with the amount of people and the amount of equipment they have, and they're out there trying to keep the roads safe and trying to keep everybody running, because if the roads shut down, truck drivers that are paid by the miles aren't making any money. So we want everybody to put chains on for the safety of themselves and the safety of the public. It's not worth it to drive without chains.